So we're gonna do something a little bit different today. I had to take a drive yesterday. I went and had a meeting, and I drove through an area that is managed by the Department of Natural Resources here in Indiana. And it's where Little Pigeon Creek runs through and basically breaks the two counties. The county that I live in and then the next county over. And I was extremely upset to see that somebody had dumped a bunch of trash right next to the creek. So we're gonna go clean that up and we're gonna talk about it. I'm way out on a back road in the middle of nowhere, and we are at a wildlife restoration and wetland conservation area. As you can see, this is a federal project, so it does have some funding behind it. And we are on Little Pigeon Creek. This is actually a really cool area. It's very close to where Abraham Lincoln and his family spent a good majority of his life. And I'm a little upset, to say the least. As you can see, there's a microwave, some beer cans. I can count about 8 tires in the creek right now, and a bunch of other trash. And then unfortunately, we go up here and somebody has been kind enough to, you know, just dump a bunch of garbage right here next to the creek. So we're gonna clean this up today. And I don't know, this just really bums me out. It's so ignorant. Why? Like, what is the point? Go to the freaking dump. Put it in a garbage can. I mean, for the love of God, like, do something with your life. This is ridiculous. This place is so beautiful, and we just, I don't know. I have a really hard time with stuff like this, but I'm gonna do my best to get it cleaned up, and we'll go from there. This is annoying, y'all. Snakes. All right, well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tires out of the creek. The other ones that are way down in there, it's just gonna be too hard for me to get out by myself unless I had a winch or some sort of equipment to help me. It's gonna be a real pain to get all the way down in there. I don't know, this is, like I said, this is really frustrating to me. I know, you know, there's a lot bigger things that I could be concerned with, but it's just so annoying. I don't understand why people have to be this way. I mean, I know that we're all human and none of us are perfect, but this is just really disgusting. And unfortunately, I guess, I don't know if I would call this irony or maybe just symbolism or what, but you can obviously tell what types of people like to hang out here. White pride, yeah. That's, I think it speaks for itself. Unfortunately, this area is full of a lot of very closed-minded people and people that clearly don't care about their environment, about the nature that we've been gifted from God, and clearly they don't care about their neighbors. I don't know. I'm trying not to be super somber and depressing, but this is just, it's a depressing thing. I mean, you can't even come and look at the creek and enjoy this conservation area without being disturbed by blatant racism and neo-Nazi symbolism and trash all over everything. And I picked up a box for a meth pipe and microwaves in the creek. Maybe you should take your white pride and be proud of your environment. Be proud of what God has given you. It might take you a little bit farther than your ignorant racist rhetoric and your blatant disregard for nature and all of the creatures therein. All right, well, at least I can drive by the creek now without seeing a giant pile of trash. So that's cool. Okay, well, I guess I'm not finished yet. I went back on the other end of the bridge and there's a bunch more trash on the ground, so let's clean that up too. Okay, so we got 3 bags of trash and like 5 or 6 tires out of the creek, so I'll call that a success. This wetland conservation area is a little bit cleaner today with the help of Indigo Springs. If you're ever in southern Indiana and you want a nice place to explore, I highly suggest the Little Pigeon Creek Wetland Conservation Area. It's a really beautiful area, and like I said, it's right around the corner from where Abraham Lincoln grew up with his family. So there's some rich history here, and there's certainly some beautiful nature to be seen. So if you're ever in the area, hit me up. I'd love to show you around. Figured you guys might appreciate this. So yeah, that is a tree upside down in the ground behind me. And I really wasn't sure. These trees have been there for a couple years now, or maybe a year or so, I'm not really sure exactly. And I wasn't really sure what they were for, but interestingly enough, the Department of Natural Resources has put those trees in the ground upside down to try and attract eagles to nest in this place. So that is really cool. It's a bald eagle nesting site. I don't think that there's any nested yet, but I am hopeful that we will see some in the future. We don't take too kindly to racists around here.